What is up, you guys? Kensei Subs here, back with another video, and we have one thing to talk about and one thing only. Yes, guys, here it's finally here. Cobra Kai Season 4 officially released. Now, wow. There is a lot to talk about with this season. So before we go into this, I'm just gonna say right now this is a spoiler review. So if you haven't seen the season yet or binge watched it all, click out right now and then come back later. Anyway, so we're just gonna get into spoilers right now, but obviously I'm gonna say my thoughts. This season was absolutely incredible. All the performances were really good. The fighting, the story. Terry Silver's arc, like, I'm sorry, but how can you not ask for a better arc? Thomas Ian Griffin did a great job as always. He acted exactly the same as he did in Karate Kid 3, like the same Terry Silver. Now his arc here is interesting because, you know, at first when we see him, he's kind of like a good guy, like, you know, like he has his, how should I say it? Like his life kind of like, you know, all in order. Like he's not like the dark, vengeful like Terry Silver that we knew back in Karate Kid 3. Like he's a successful guy living a good life. But that arc is crazy. It's really good. Obviously, he goes to Cobra Kai, but you just have to see it. But I really enjoyed that arc. Man, we got so much great stuff. So yes, the characters all were really good, from Eagle Fang and then Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai. If I had to pick some standouts for this season, it would be definitely Hawk. This is definitely Hawk's best season. Tori and Robbie. Miguel did good too, but I don't think this is like his strongest season. So Hawk, Tori, and Robbie, those were the three good ones. And Amanda did a great job too. It was because of her that I was such a big fan of Tori this season in the first place. So yeah, Amanda did a great job. I really enjoyed her too and what she had to do with like Tori. Anyway, so yeah, great standouts. Great seeing all three of them. I really love Hawk's arc. What he does in the finale just blew me away. As always, hecka chills. But yeah, so and the new characters. Okay, so let's talk about the new characters real quick. So we have Kenny, and then we have Devin. Those were like the two new. There's more, but those were like the two new characters on for the new cast for this season. Great job, Kenny. It's really messed up what happened to him and everything, but now he's stuck in Cobra Kai, and after Anthony bullying him, he is full-fledged Cobra Kai, and that man's gonna go crazy in season 5. And have you seen that freaky evil smile that he does to Anthony? That's nightmares right there. Anyway, but yeah, and then Devin, how can you not, the Eagle Fang Queen as always, how can you not love Devin? She was such a good like pump up for the team and for Johnny. Johnny really enjoyed her. He like got like his style and like everything that he loved about like life and movies and everything. So Devin was a great match into the season. I hope she also returns along with Kenny in season 5, because I want to see more of them. But yeah, Sholo, Miguel, great job. The prom episode. Okay, so the prom episode was my favorite episode probably besides the finale. And I'd say that's probably Sholo's best performance because, spoilers, obviously, the one scene where Miguel cries and he thinks that he's talking to Johnny or saying like, oh yeah, I love you. And he's really talking to Robbie, but it's not his fault because he's drunk. It's just that really hurt, and to see him in tears because, you know, it's like he had a new father figure, he thought, and yeah, that probably encouraged him to what that scene was when Miguel broke down when he thought that he was talking about him. That probably encouraged him to go do, you know, what Miguel does at the end of the season, but we'll get to that later. So, yeah, really, really good. Terry Silver's arc. We get another flashback, with the young Kreese and Silver actor, so that was very, very cool. Tori, everybody was great. A lot of side standouts were too. Also, Piper was back, Moon's ex-girlfriend, so she joined Cobra Kai. That was pretty cool. I thought episode 2 with Kenny was very interesting because we didn't see, there was like no Miguel, no Hawk. We got Daniel and Johnny. It was the one like where they switched lessons for a whole episode. A lot of the main cast wasn't in there. It was more kind of like a Kenny episode, which I enjoyed. That was pretty cool. That was also his introduction, but yeah, that was a pretty cool episode. Really cool character. Like I said, he's gonna go crazy in season 5. So yeah, onto the tournament stuff. So as you saw, Miguel doesn't win. He accidentally dislocates, snaps his back, getting injured while trying to fight Hawk or Eli, and yeah, I really like that actually because look, I thought like season 1 it was gonna be Miguel versus Robbie again, but when I saw that I was like, okay, so that was a very shocking moment for me when Miguel got injured. So I was like, oh, we're doing something different for the finals this time. So yeah, very interesting, but yeah, that kind of freaked me out a little bit when he like failed and messed up the kick. But yeah, from what we saw, the Miguel versus Hawk fight was good, but they didn't get to finish it. And then my favorite fight from the tournament was definitely Hawk or Eli versus Robbie. Seeing Hawk now in Miyagi-Do with no mohawk, it's all gone. It seemed like he finally got to find out who he was, and that fight with Eli and Robbie went crazy. The shots, the music. By the way, I think the soundtrack is coming out soon. Like all the seasons, I'm downloading it immediately. But yeah, definitely my favorite fight. And Hawk or Eli, he becomes the champion of the boys division. So there's 2 separate tournaments or 2 All Valley champ winners. There was a girls division and a boys division. So Hawk, he wins the boys division. So I was really happy for that. He beat Robbie. It was really crazy. It went on for quite a while, but yeah, really great fight. And then the final fight was based off with Tori and Sam, and even with Sam using all the styles, Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang, she still couldn't beat Tori. Tori wins the tournament, and I was shocked, but I wasn't shocked because, I kind of figured Cobra Kai was going to win because, you got to keep the show going somehow. So yeah, I was still a little bit surprised. I thought they were actually going to win. It was like half and half, neck and neck for me. And then before that, so after Miguel's injury, he leaves. The last thing we hear from him, he's all like, oh yeah, good luck, Sam, in your fight. So he leaves, he's gone. So yeah, so then Tori wins the fight. Cobra Kai stays open. Silver announces that Cobra Kai Dojo is going to be open all throughout the valley. So that's crazy. And yeah, and then we get the aftermath of the tournament, and then this is when I was like, what? Nani? Anyway, so Tori has the trophy. I guess they're having like an after party at Kyler's house because they won the tournament. And she's all like, oh yeah, let me go get my bag. And when she goes back to get her bag in the arena, she sees Silver talking over like this deal with the referee and saying like, oh yeah, like I thought you were gonna go back on our deal. Like your money will be in your account tomorrow. And then I was all like, ooh, like so they made a deal. So what ended up happening was Silver paid the referee to kind of like cheat and mix up the tournament. So I believe there was three fights where Cobra Kai kept on going out of bounds, like out of the area while fighting, and the referee, he wouldn't cost that as a point. Like he would just say keep going. So it seems like obviously Terry Silver paid the ref to like if they went out of bounds in the fights, it wouldn't cost as a point. And yes, that did happen in the Tori versus Sam fight once, and then another time, and I think it was the Robbie versus Hawk fight. I gotta go back, but yeah. So that shocked me. I was like, oh, and then I think Tori might actually quit Cobra Kai because after she saw that, she probably feels like I'm not like a true champion. Like somebody had to cheat me out so I could win. So that's very messed up. So she actually might end up leaving. And then we get the aftermath of the tournament. And then Johnny and Robbie, we get, the heart-to-heart. After that, another twist where Silver arrests gets Kreese arrested because, spoilers again, he beats up Stingray and then he frames him. So then the cops think that Kreese put Stingray in the hospital. So now Kreese is gone. He's going to be in jail for we don't know how long. But now Silver is in charge of the Cobra Kai dojo, and the main Cobra Kai dojo is gone. They're going to be opening different locations for the new season. So that was another twist I didn't see coming. And then the final scene was Johnny going back, Carmen to the apartment. He overhears them, and Miguel isn't there. And we see he goes in, he's like, oh yeah, where's Miguel? But he never came home because apparently he's going on a bus to Mexico to find his dad, his true dad. And that was kind of obvious, but then I was like, oh, like he was actually gonna, because throughout the season he kept on hinting and they kept on talking about like, oh yeah, like I never knew my dad, Johnny's not my dad. Like they had multiple conversations. So I was all like, oh, so when we saw him get on the bus, I was all like, and then so that's a setup for season 5. And what we heard not too long ago, season 5 did wrap in Puerto Rico. So now that makes sense, kind of like why they're filming there specifically, because a bunch of people were all like, why are they filming in Puerto Rico? Like I don't think they ever done that before. And Sholo, Tanner, who plays Robbie, and William Zabka were there. So it looks like Robbie's going to be going with Johnny to find Miguel, and then maybe Miguel and Robbie might finally have a heart-to-heart, and they might have some good scenes together. So yeah, really looking forward to season 5. I'm so happy that they finished filming. Good job to the whole team, the writers. I'm sure you'll do it again 2022. I don't think we have to wait that long for season 5. Rumors I heard it's coming out towards the end of the summer, like July through September, but who knows? They may push for the Christmas date again because they probably seem to like that. But we'll see. But in the meantime, season 4 was incredible. I rate this, of course, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 stars. This is the best season yet. Oh wait, and what did I miss? That was not the final scene. The final scene was Daniel at Mr. Miyagi's grave. And then, how did I forget this? He sees Chosen, and Chosen agrees to come back with Daniel to take down Cobra Kai, which would be absolutely incredible for next season. So yeah, it was really cool seeing Chosen back. So that was the final scene. So yeah, so 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 stars. If I had to complain about anything, it would probably, I wish that Miguel kind of got a little bit more fighting to do, but I knew it was kind of part of his character for the season. So yeah, so really, really good season. If you haven't checked it out or finished it yet, you shouldn't even be this far because you should be finishing the dang season. What are you doing here? But yeah, anyway, so that was my spoiler review for Cobra Kai Season 4. I can't wait for more. If you want to see other Cobra Kai videos, you could click one of them up there. I'll suggest them at the top. So yeah, so that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my content. Happy New Year, guys. I hope you had a good 2021. 2022 is going to be great. Hopefully, we're going to be dropping a lot more content, more videos coming in the future. I'll see you guys later. Stay spectacular, no mercy, and catch you in the next one.